Temps are heating up, and so are the ticket deals this summer with Vivid Seats. Whether it's scoring tickets for a night out at the ballpark or witnessing the rising stars of women's basketball, Vivid Seats has you covered. With a robust rewards program and wide selection of tickets, Vivid Seats makes it easy to score great deals on great seats with a 100% buyer guarantee, giving you the peace of mind for the ultimate fan experience. Just visit vividseats.com or download the app today. Vivid Seats, the official ticketing partner of ESPN.
Drivers who switch and save with Progressive could save hundreds, which could be life-changing. I mean, you could put that money towards concert tickets for your daughter to see that singer who sings about painful breakups. And one song will inspire your little beauty to break up with that beast she's dating, Brian. Instead, she'll date someone who's nice and worthy of her love, not someone who addresses you and your spouse as bro. And it's all because you could save money switching at Progressive.com. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and affiliates, not available in all states.
The college football season is here, and 99.9 The Fan will be live from Charlotte for ACC Football Kickoff. Touchdown, Carolina! Adam, Tim, and the crew will huddle up with your favorite players and coaches from Carolina, Duke, and State.
Concepcion, he's got it! Touchdown, Wolfpack!
Join us for ACC Football Kickoff live from Charlotte on 99.9 The Fan.
Duke thumps the Tigers!
Driven by Wilkinson Chevrolet, Cadillac, Buick, GMC, and Sanford. Visit wilkinsoncars.com.
Is your heating and air system ready for hot weather? Call Newcomb & Company today to schedule a routine maintenance and ensure your system is operating at peak performance. Become a Comfort Contract customer to receive priority service and a 15% discount on service calls and repairs for HVAC and plumbing work. Newcomb & Company has served the area as a Carrier Factory authorized dealer for more than 3 generations. Turn to the experts today. Call 919-862-3000 or find us at newcombandcompany.com. Newcomb & Company and Carrier. Your comfort is our business.
Freedom.
Hillcrest introduces our freedom policies for all senior care RNs, LPNs, CNAs, and CNAs-to-be. It's scheduling the way you want it. It's total flexibility. Work when you want. And that's just the beginning. Our historic new caregiver policies are what you've been asking for. So if you're a senior care RN, LPN, CNA, or CNA-to-be, go to hillcrestnc.com/freedom today and start living a better quality life tomorrow. That's hillcrestnc.com/freedom.
We put our lives on the line for our country. We braved the unknown. We did what we were told. And we lit up. Our cigarette packs were as valuable as the packs on our back. Maybe more. At one point, cigarettes were part of our daily ration. Smoke 'em if you got 'em. And boy, we were smoking 'em. Bumming a smoke was the norm. It was an escape from the reality of dirt, sweat, and forgetting how many days you were so far from home. Never had to worry so long as you had a light, and the smoking lamp was lit. If that was you then, get your lungs screened now. Surviving lung cancer starts with a scan. Learn more at screenyourlungs.org. And thank you for your service. This PSA was made possible by industry funding and guidance from lung cancer patient groups.
All of us have a role to play in promoting a mental health-friendly workplace.
Whether we're a CEO, manager,
coworker,
or someone with a mental health condition ourselves.
So what can I do to help?
Learn more at whatcanyoudocampaign.org.
This hour of Buzz Sports Radio is presented by Ritchie Law Firm Injury Lawyers.
Drilled left field. That one back. That one going. Gone!
Visit GotBrian.com. That's GotBrian.com.
Your home for Duke football. WCMC HD2, HD3 Holly Springs, WDNC AM Durham, and WCLY AM Raleigh.
Tuesday morning starting out mild and muggy as you would expect this time of year. Early morning temperatures in the 70s. Highs today in the low 90s. Going to be pretty humid as well. Most of our showers and storms arriving by the evening. I'm meteorologist Chris Michaels in the WRAL Severe Weather Center.
The Sports Shop is presented by Alsco Linen and Uniform Rental Service. Alsco's first aid service is great for office buildings, restaurants, automotive facilities, or anywhere emergencies can happen. Call Alsco today at 919-828-7491 or visit alsco.com. Again, that's alsco.com to learn more about what they can provide for your business.
morning to you. You're listening to The Sports Shop with Reese Kmac. I'm Pam Thompson-Smith, the firm. We've got the guys on special location this morning, so we've got some special guests in the studio. And we're ready to talk about sports this morning and all the things. There's so much that happened last night. Hey, how you doing?
I'm doing pretty well.
All right, either one of y'all, we got a special guest. Y'all gonna sing with me this morning? I found the love provides the key, unlocks the heart and souls of you and me. Love will learn to sing your song, yeah. Oh, yeah. Love is written in the stone. I hear you. Every man I meet, walk in time, free to wonder past his conscious mind. Love will come and take you home, yeah. Hey, love. Written in the stone, written in the stone. Waiting on you, A. Written in the stone.
I don't know if I'll ever participate.
You never come. All right. Well, good morning once again. You're listening to The Sports Shop. I am Pam Thompson-Smith. The firm, Reese and Kmac, are in Charlotte, North Carolina. Can you believe it? It's football season already. So it's the ACC preview. And so we have lots to talk about, and we will check in with them real soon. The sun is not shining quite yet. Are you feeling all right with us this morning?
I'm hanging in there.
You're hanging in there? Okay, well, we've got a special guest, so I'm excited to have someone join me on today, Mr. James Ross. So tell me more about you.
Well, I love sports guy. I met Reese and Kmac probably 7 years ago at Vegas Cigars. We got to an argument about sports the very first day because Reese is a Raider fan and I'm a Steeler fan.
Oh, wow.
And I told him I could probably do your job better than you. Then he laughed at me and said, no, you couldn't. I said, yeah, you're right.
Well, today is your day.
But he's been my buddy. Both those guys are my good friends of mine. So I appreciate them letting me be here today.
And I'm super excited. I'm always able to see you when I'm out with them. And I know you guys talk shop every day.
Every day.
So it's good to have you on to talk with me. And as I said, we're going to be checking in later on this hour in Charlotte, North Carolina with Reese and Kmac. And if you are listening, you're listening on 99.9 HD2. You could also catch us on 1500 AM, 620 AM, and 104.5 AM. And then we have some special guest co-hosts, James. Have you been following us on YouTube?
Yes, definitely. I always chime in a little something.
So we're excited of always our co-hosts that join us on YouTube. So we invite you to look us up, the Sports Shop Radio on YouTube, and we want you to subscribe. We want you to like and just talk to us. Start your day with us and chime in. And if you miss chiming in on YouTube, you can always call us at 919-890-6200. All right, let's get into it. So what did you watch last night? Did you watch the USA team last night?
Oh, yesterday afternoon, you mean? Yeah.
Yeah.
I did watch it. And
once again, what are your thoughts?
Well, I think they're still going to win gold medal. But the one thing, if you want to argue the LeBron James GOAT category, I don't think he is. I always go with Jabbar or Jordan. But he's making a strong case.
He is.
A very strong case. It's hard to argue what he's doing. I mean, his basketball IQ is just so far ahead of so many other players. And so, like I said, I still think they're going to win gold. I mean, everybody knows it seems like it was 30 years ago, blowouts. You will see competitive basketball, but he's making a strong case.
He really, really is, and we're talking about last night, the USA team, once again, after just winning by 1 point the other day against South Sudan, then once again last night, LeBron James had to step in, and he scored like the last 11 points.
Right.
And so, interesting enough, it's like we have to give them time to gel, to play together.
Right.
But it feels a little scary that they're struggling with teams that we feel like that they shouldn't struggle with.
Well, but Germany beat them last year.
Right.
Forget that.
Yeah,
and then,
that's
so that
true.
team's been together for a while. You have some pro players. We don't have KD.
That's true. He's out. And we'll find out, I guess, today if he's still going to.
If he's going to even do anything.
Right.
And then, I'm a Sixer fan, but Joel Embiid is killing me right there. I mean, what he's doing out there, I mean, he needs to shed about 20 pounds still to get back into basketball shape. So,
exactly.
But, I still like I said, I still think they're going to win overall because they just saw the depth. Their second unit is just as strong as their first unit. But it's competitive basketball. That's what you want to see.
Well, one good thing happened in addition to LeBron's, as you said, maybe the GOAT, maybe not the GOAT, but something on yesterday, he was nominated for becoming the flag bearer. So let's hear from Stephen Curry on why LeBron James would be great nominee for being the flag bearer for this coming Olympics.
He got that honor, so you get to wave the flag in Paris, my man. That's right.
First of all, Steph, appreciate it. Thanks for the words, man. And definitely being a kid, we all come from, different walks of life, different cities, different upbringings. I think the last thing on our mind we will ever have is carrying a flag representing our country during the Olympics. So it was never a thought, it was never a dream, but it's an absolute honor. And to be able to share that moment with you guys, it's going to make it even more memorable, So I appreciate it, man. Team USA has given so much to all of us, to me over the last 20 years, and I understand it right now in a country that's so divided. I hope this moment and that moment will, unite us or bring us together, even for that split, even for those split seconds or those hours that we're traveling across that water in Paris. So. I will hold that responsibility with a lot of honor and just say appreciate it once again. Thank you.
What an honor.
Yes.
So just fun facts we'll pull out. James becomes the first USA men's basketball player to earn the honor of flag bearer for the opening ceremony, and just the third member of U.S. basketball overall. 2 women, Sue Bird and Dawn Staley. Yes, they were the previous flag bearers. So that was really good. And more fun facts to pull out. Why is he so deserving of this? This is his 4th Olympic game. You talked about his first one was in 2012. So he's done this before. So this is 4 times.
Well, actually, he was on the was it the 08 team that lost with Iverson? He was rookies, him and Carmelo. So he's been in Olympic Games a long time. So he's well deserved.
That's right. So he joins, as you mentioned, Carmelo Anthony and Kevin Durant as the only American men to compete at least 4 times.
Yeah, that's strong.
So that's strong. and you still don't think he's the GOAT, huh?
Yeah. He's making a strong case. I mean, my argument is, hey, I'm still gonna hold my 10 toes down on Kareem, but just for the argument's sake. But hey, he's making a strong case,
especially being 39 and. When the going got tough, they went to LeBron instead of like one of the younger stars on Team USA. So it looks like he's the best player still, at least the best American player right now, even though he's almost 40.
That's right. I agree totally. And AD actually he put something on X about he still got it at 45. You put him at 45, but he does, and they're going to him. It's interesting. We've been talking about his son a lot lately, and how maybe Bronny being on the Lakers has also created like this new fire in LeBron, because it's almost like it's made him better.
It could have.
We're seeing a different,
fire
with
him. You
him.
have to perform. Your son's on the team as well, so that is a good point to make there.
Yeah, so I'm watching that. I'm like, okay, son is making the father even better. But you're right, it's so much pressure, and everybody is watching him. So let's hear from Brian Windhorst on the Team USA going to LeBron at the end of the games.
At the end of this game, when the pressure was on, the ball was in LeBron James' hand. For all these young guys, for this is Tatum or Anthony Edwards' time, or even Anthony Davis, who's been the MVP of this team, the ball was in LeBron James' hands. Steve Kerr got the grease board up and said, "Number 6, get us out of this embarrassment," and he did. And I think that could be important when you're playing the games with stakes in the coming days.
Right. And so we were talking about how they've been competing so far as leading up to the games. Let's hear from Tim Legger on who has the best chance to upset. Now, we don't want to talk about an upset, but to upset Team USA.
I'm going to focus on the French team, because what they, to me, represent is something so unique in their look defensively and what they can present to Team USA. And this is a team in Team USA that struggled from the three-point line the other night against South Sudan. I think it's going to be something we're going to question throughout the Olympics. And if you have a front line with Victor Wembanyama and Rudy Gobert on the floor and the amount of ground they can cover around the rim, three-point shooting is going to be at a premium against that team and against that defense. And that's going to be a challenge for Team USA. I think the line change, like the distance, it's a different adjustment for Team USA because you're camped out closer to the basket when you're spotting up shooting the three. But those are spots now that Gobert and Wembanyama can get to with one stride because of their length. So I think that that's a challenge. They've also got a lot of their own three-point shooting. So for me, I think France would be the most unique look that Team USA could face and could possibly present the biggest challenge.
Wow. What do you think about that?
I mean, it's going to be – it's teams out there. You still got to play Serbia again.
Yeah.
So Germany's not going anywhere.
And like you said, they beat them
they beat them last year.
one.
I mean, it's like I said, it's still theirs to win, but they just can't take anybody lightly. They just can't. You can't overlook anyone.
So then the conversation goes to, as you just talked about earlier, KD possibly not being able to play.
So who do you replace him with?
Yeah, we had this conversation yesterday.
So does JB finally get in there?
Does he? Does he want to?
He probably wouldn't even take it.
What do you think, Abe? Is now the time if KD can't? And then we look, Derek White didn't do much yesterday.
I mean, how long do they have? How much time do they have to replace him?
I think it's this week.
Yeah, don't they start like on the 28th or something?
Mm-hmm.
So it's like group play.
It's time. A decision has to be made.
I mean, it's JB, but if he says no, who do you go?
Yeah, where do you go from there? I don't know. If I was him, I don't know. Nobody wants to be like not just second choice, but third or fourth. He's like, he has the opportunity to say, "I choose me. I'm gonna sit this one out."
Actually, DeMar DeRozan would be a good guy.
Mm-hmm.
If you're looking for another wing that could come in and play, but still, he hasn't been in any practices or anything. So they probably have to go with somebody who's at least was in the workout period with them. It's gonna be tough.
That's gonna be real tough. So, what about you, A? Who you choosing?
Honestly, I think he'll be back. I think he's just been cautious with the calf injury since last time he had a calf injury that I remember. He tore his Achilles. So I think he's just being careful about it with his older age.
Mm-hmm.
But I think he'll be back by, at some point. But, I mean, I don't know if they need him. I mean, if they get him back, then it'll help a lot. But I feel like they can win without him, but it'd be a lot easier with him.
That's right. And you were talking about Joel Embiid.
Yeah. He may need to step down and let Big Cat come in and play for the team.
And I think, too, so many great players and just figuring out the time and getting them in at the right time.
Right.
And everybody, you can't get on the floor for a couple minutes and come on. You got to have time to get warm. And so you see a lot of them not scoring,
it's only
really
10-minute quarters and
right.
you try to play at least 11 players. So no one can really get in a groove. If you do, you're getting, we all thought Anthony Edwards was really, he's shown flashes, but it's just hard to get in the groove.
Yeah, because he was in 20 minutes last night. Yesterday afternoon. He got 11. So, but you got Derek White who played 14 minutes with 2, but
right.
He's more on the defensive effort.
Right, he's a defensive guy.
Jason Tatum,
who hasn't really done that much to me.
No, he only had 4. He only got 14 minutes though.
But I think if that's probably going to be average.
Yeah,
nobody's going to get 20 minutes. I don't think.
Stephon, of course, he gets his. He's the highest at 25, and
wow.
Booker, Stephon and Booker at 25 minutes. But Booker 25 3 points, Stephon 25 13 points.
And think about this. This is Steph's first Olympics.
Yes, that's wow.
This is first time.
And possibly his last.
Oh no.
I'm just saying he's getting up there.
Yeah.
It's just weird that he's like, 34, 35-ish, and it's his first Olympics after all he's accomplished in the NBA. I feel like it should have been earlier, but I guess that's because of injuries that he's had or whatever the case may be.
Yeah. That's true. It could be. Hopefully it won't be. What about Ant-Man? So he's getting his 20 minutes in, and he scored 11 points.
Right.
It's the team is stacked, and it's hard, like you said, to get enough minutes in to get hot.
The other couple games ago, Bama and Bio got hot. So it's just that's the thing that helps them. They're just so deep. They they could bring in 5 off the bench that could play anyway. That could represent the country as a starting 5.
Exactly.
And still be well. So.
Exactly. So we shall see, but we hope that we know we're believing we're going to win the gold and go undefeated. But we do have to worry about, as they said, France,
Serbia, France,
and Germany again. Yeah, for that. So congratulations to LeBron James, though.
No, well deserved.
Yeah, well
deserved.
Well
deserved. Yeah.
The flag bearer. So that's a big honor, and for his teammates and for Stefan to be able to, nominate him and be able to announce it. I love that. So coming back from the break, we got something else we're going to talk about. But right now, what do you have for me?
Life is unpredictable, and you and your beneficiaries deserve peace of mind by having a plan in place. Do you need to make provisions for your minor children, perhaps one with special needs? Do you want to define your wishes rather than have the courts decide for you? Do you need to safeguard your assets to ensure your plan is followed? Will your beneficiaries be burdened with tax consequences? These are just a few of the reasons why you need to contact David Tarbett at the Banks Law Firm. Call 919-474-9137 today to schedule a free consultation.
All right. Well, we'll come back soon. In just a few minutes, we're going to talk about somebody, another GOAT. I'm going to see what you think about him. And he's in the media once again and is not talking too much about football. But we're going to talk about Aaron Rodgers when we come back. So stay tuned to the Sports Shop with Reese Kmac. I'm Pam Thompson-Smith, the Verb. It's a Vibe, the Sports Shop on Buzz Sports Radio and WRAL Sports Plus TV.
The Adam Gold Show.
While I'm watching Colombia-Uruguay, not only the end of that match, but the fight in the stands after it.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Heard it got spicy.
A horrible look. But that was the most excited fans we have seen in 5 years at Bank of America Stadium. Man, look at all the happy people at Bank of America.
Just took the other kind of football.
Yeah, there you go. More of that.
The Adam Gold Show, weekdays starting at noon on 99.9 The Fan.
Navigating the complexities of estate planning can leave you confused and worried about how your beneficiaries will deal with the loss when the time comes. No one wants to talk about planning for the death of a loved one, but the attorneys at the Banks Law Firm can help. Life is unpredictable, and you and your beneficiaries deserve peace of mind by having a plan in place. Do you need to make provisions for your minor children, perhaps one with special needs? Do you want to define your wishes rather than have the courts decide for you? Do you need to safeguard your assets to ensure your plan is followed? Will your beneficiaries be burdened with tax consequences? These are just a few of the reasons why you need to contact David Tarbett at the Banks Law Firm. He has extensive experience in creating unique estate plans for individuals that aid families and beneficiaries, allowing them time to heal and process in times of loss. Call 919-474-9137 today to schedule a free consultation. That's 919-474-9137.
Batter up! Theater Raleigh presents Bull Durham, a new musical playing Duke University's Reynolds Industries Theater in Durham, September 10th through the 22nd. Based on the classic movie, the film's original screenwriter Ron Shelton has adapted the story for the musical, so you can follow Crash Davis's Durham Bulls story and his romantic love triangle in a new genre. The perfect blend of comedy, drama, and steamy romance. Get your tickets for Bull Durham, a new musical, today. Details and ticket info at theaterraleigh.com.
Paid for by government. Did you hear? A secret hoard of 1904 $20 Gold Liberty coins have been found. These gorgeous 1904p gold coins are as bright and shiny as the day they were struck, and less than 500 of these gold coins are available. Coin experts are calling this secret U.S. gold coin discovery a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity, and you can own a piece of the hoard. When you call, you are guaranteed a 1904 Gold Liberty struck at the iconic Philadelphia Mint. With limited availability, you must call now. These 1904 dated gold coins are still in uncirculated condition with brilliant luster. That is 120 years of history you can hold in your hand. To learn more, call 1-800-895-7664. Call now and you'll receive a free bonus, a $75 value free with every order. Call 1-800-895-7664 now to secure your 1904p $20 Gold Liberty coins before they sell out. That's 1-800-895-7664.
Hi, I'm Vanessa Williams, and I want to share with you the role that diabetes has had in my family. I lost my grandmother at the early age of 64 due to complications with diabetes. She was warm, generous, and a constant encouragement for me to follow my heart. Did you know that African Americans experience chronic kidney disease at a rate that's 25% higher than white Americans? And we're almost 4 times more likely to develop kidney failure. Diabetes and high blood pressure are leading causes of kidney disease, which can result in kidney failure, needing dialysis, or a kidney transplant. The good news is that you have the power to check out how well your kidneys are doing and learn ways to prevent them from failing. So, go to your doctor and get yourself checked out. Visit linkmylovetv.org to learn more. Get the facts, get checked, and get healthy.
Sometimes I just cannot believe all the storms we've gone through here. I can only hope that we'll be able to leave this house to you one day, baby. You're our legacy.
Planning for these disasters will make sure we're safe, and is the best way to protect that legacy. You know what? We should make an emergency communication plan. That way we're ready this year. At my dorm, we have emergency kits for earthquakes and wildfires, but I'm sure there's something more local I can send you with a link.
Okay.
Smart.
Protect your legacy. Visit ready.gov/plan for the tools and tips you need to start your emergency preparedness plan today. Brought to you by FEMA and the Ad Council.
You're listening to The Sports Shop with Reese Kmac, presented by Alsco Linen and Uniform Rental Services. Alsco, the worldwide leader in linen and uniform rental services for restaurants, healthcare, the automotive industry, and industrial facilities.
Flashback now?
Yeah, that's a flashback. And it is around 1989. Yes. However do you want it? However do you need it? You can get it right here on The Sports Shop with Reese and Kmac. I am Pam Thompson-Smith. The Firm in with me. I have Mr. James on today. We also have A. And back to reality, we have Kmac and Reese all the way in Charlotte, North Carolina. So we are going to try to pull them up. And while we do that, we want to remind you that you are listening to us on 99.9 HD2. You can also find us on 1500 AM, 620 AM, 104.5 FM, WRLSportsFan.com. You can also listen. We encourage you and we want you to watch us on YouTube. Become one of our co-hosts. We've got some co-hosts out there this morning. Hello, Kendrick and Randall and others. But join in. Make sure you subscribe. Don't just watch. You got to subscribe so you can get those notifications and know when we're on the air. So we're just excited this morning. We're going to see if we can get our other co-host in Charlotte, North Carolina to pop up. And we're going to talk about what's going on there. It's ACC football time. Can you believe that?
I know, football already.
It's football time already.
Already.
So that's exciting. Uh-oh, I think I see them. Can you hear us, guys? I might have lost them there for a second. But, yeah, so they are in Charlotte, North Carolina. We are getting ready as ACC football. And it's
going to be interesting. Newcomers to the conference.
Yes, newcomers. So that's very interesting. So added some additional schools, and we'll see. So now it's, 17. 17 football schools are meeting this week in Charlotte, North Carolina. We're talking about the additions of California, Stanford, and SMU who've joined the ACC. Now, you got this look on your face. How do you feel about this?
That doesn't even sound right.
California,
Stanford, and SMU.
It don't sound right.
Not at all. The funny thing was when SMU raised all that money within 2 weeks. It's that oil money, that J.R. Ewing money down there.
Who shot JR?
Yeah, I mean, because quickly they had the money.
They have the money. That's right. That's right. So it's interesting. I mean, it does extend us coast to coast.
Yeah, it does.
Now and even into Texas as well. So, okay, there they are. Woo, y'all look good.
Guys, look at you guys.
Wow.
Y'all looking good.
Wow, what's going on?
Wow, look at them. Well, good morning.
Good morning. Good morning. We're down here in Charlotte doing what we do each and every year. Down covering the ACC Media Day kickoff for football, and Reese is already trying to get a spot. On down with Cal. So, but I told him, I said, look, we'll see how the team's looking, but I don't know if they're gonna need one of us.
They can use us. They can use us. What's going on? Good morning. What's going on, good people? How's everybody?
We are doing good, and as you see, I got one of your best buddies in the house with me this morning.
He think he knows everything about sports. I feel we're getting a chance to do something. You know what I'm saying?
I appreciate you, man. I've been learning from you for 7 years now.
Yeah,
huh?
we already got the history, and that's how some friendships start, with a few arguments over sports.
Oh yeah, because when we first met each other, it wasn't nice. It wasn't a nice beginning.
He come with an extensive background in numbers and stats.
Yeah.
And I say so.
Exactly.
Ain't got nothing to do with this. Still gonna lose. That's the way it works.
Wow. So tell us what's happening. What's the schedule? What are you guys in Charlotte to do?
Well, of course, you'll be joining us later. Yesterday was the kickoff, literally, of the ACC Kickoff 2024 version. And it was, I think, most of the conversation around two things. The three new schools coming in, Stanford, Cal, and, of course, SMU. But then the other interesting conversation about what's going to happen to these two existing teams that's trying to get up out of here. That's, of course, Florida State and Clemson.
Right.
And the ACC commissioner, Jim Phillips, was pretty much defined in terms of how he felt about the situation. Kmac, Pam, and James. He said we will fight to protect the ACC and members for as long as it takes. Because right now there's a suit going on right now that involves Florida State and Clemson, saying that they want to get out of this, restriction of the rights and things of that nature, and the fee. Right. Or the actual penalty to leave the ACC.
And the penalty is what everybody keeps talking about. That actual fee to leave the ACC and that penalty is really starting. You guys know how it works. It's always about the money, right?
Yeah.
Right.
When we
Right.
about the money, people start getting a little testy, feelings start to get involved. The reality is, you got to pay.
That's right.
You didn't say that you were taking the check. You kept cashing. You can say that when you was living a good life. I mean, you got to pay.
Yeah.
That's just the way it works. But I think they'll work it out. But I think this climate right now, with all the conference realignment and teams expanding the playoffs, I think it's gotten a lot of people trying to find a home and trying to predict their future for the next 10 plus years or so. But honestly, I think they really don't know. They just know it's a lot of money out there. It's a lot of money to be had. These TV deals, these deals are looking better and better each year.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody's trying to position themselves in the university to be in a position moving forward that they could take full advantage of it. And honestly, the ACC and the commissioner has a fiduciary responsibility to protect the ACC and do what's right, for all teams in the conference. And I think that's where some of the rub is starting to show up.
Right. So you got to pay to play, but you got to pay to leave.
Right.
Well, you got to pay a lot to leave. I'm telling you right now, that's what's going on.
Yeah, but you didn't have a problem taking that money, though.
No, they get you coming and going, huh?
Yeah. Well, I've been a member. Well, you have been a member, but you also got the check every year as a member.
Right.
But I think the commissioner, they understand what's at stake. This is the first official year, Reese. I think that the headquarters is in Charlotte.
Yeah.
It's like 2 blocks from us.
Yeah, literally. Yeah.
It's like 2 blocks away.
They were formerly in Greensboro, and you're right, man. This is the headquarters here now, and so it makes it a lot convenient for the ACC to have events here, like the kickoff. I'm sure the basketball tip-off will be here as well. So all that's going on right there. So
we're getting used to it. This Normally we in I won't say it because we're in we're in another hotel. I'll just say that. Normally we're in another hotel, so we're getting used to the digs over here in this hotel, and getting the lay of the land. So to speak.
Yeah, and it's a little bit, we're located right here, literally in the lobby of the Hilton Hotel uptown. Literally in the lobby,
in the front door.
In the front door, right? For real.
Oh, that is very different.
Yeah, you know, for basketball, we was upstairs during the Hilton, right?
Absolutely.
We're actually down here in the foyer.
Right. Literally.
No, he did say the foyer.
You walk in, they say, "Oh, they having a live entertainment." They're looking for a band and everything.
I know, but it's cool. It's several. We on Radio Row with several other, of course, other stations and outlets. So it's going to be a lot of fun. Today, it's all about Virginia Tech today. Today is Virginia Tech and of course Pittsburgh.
Yep.
And
Juicy.
Yeah, because he's the one who had that really nice suit on last year we were talking about.
Yeah, I mean,
look, it had a couple of stripes. Okay, I mean, let's just cut down on the suit thing. The suit game.
It was tight, man.
He was definitely the best dressed, and he was. I mean, he kind of like I was like Reese. I mean, look. He got you with the jacket.
Yeah, I know he's trying to holler, but I know. I mean, that was just one day. I have mine for a lifetime.
He new to the game.
He new to the game. I'm true to the game.
That's it. So we'll see what he has on today.
And we actually talked to him at 11:23 today. Again, it's Cal. So we got the Cal Berkeley. They're here today. Stanford, Virginia, and Virginia Tech.
That's right.
For day 2. So we're gonna have a chance to talk to some people from Stanford, which will be our first time, and people from Cal, Kmac.
Yeah.
And
I'm familiar with Stanford because
why?
Why?
Because you know how to spell it.
S-T.
Yeah, you got to spell it.
And forward.
My homegirl, she went there. Carnalisa Rice from Birmingham, she went there.
Yeah.
That makes me be closer to Stanford.
She was part of the recruiting committee that kept trying to recruit me.
Oh, okay. Because
she
was
part of the committee.
She's trying to get you to come out there.
Yeah, she tried to get me to come out there.
But just like Enrique, you chose not to, right? It was your choice.
Because I knew the vibe. I knew the vibe. The vibe wasn't for me.
The vibe wasn't for you.
I mean, look. I didn't want them to be intimidated by my skill set.
Intimidated by a skill set.
Yeah,
okay, I got that.
I mean, I get it. I mean, they do okay work and stuff.
They're all right.
They get by, huh, Kmac?
Wow.
Yeah, they get by. But I didn't want them to be intimidated. I didn't want them to think I was coming in and trying to showboat, show them up. So we felt it was best if we just not,
hold on.
that path.
Randall, when I host on YouTube, said we look really, really professional.
Yeah.
He said,
I was getting ready to say that. I was like, Randall said y'all look really professional. So maybe a little different than in the studio.
What do you think we do? A show in the basement? They do let us outside every now and then.
We missed you, Randall, on yesterday. We missed Randall on yesterday. So what are your top questions for some of the newcomers?
Good question.
Well, one of the questions I'm definitely going to have, I mean, I was joking about Stanford, but is, just talking to them about, what's their expectation and what do they expect coming into this conference, not really playing football in this conference, not knowing a lot about some of the teams that are here, how are they going to, what are they planning to, how do they plan to adjust to that? What are they planning to do, and how are they going to handle the travel schedule? The travel schedule for me is the question I really want to find out for all of them. How is this going to be addressed and what is that going to look like? And do they think that's going to take a toll on their teams because the travel schedule will be much different? They're probably going to look at me and say, damn, like we don't go nowhere.
Right.
But I don't think you fly across the country, go to Syracuse, though.
Yeah, exactly.
Exactly.
And I think my thoughts is very similar to Kmac. The travel is going to be interesting, and going back and forth because they're going from one coast to the other coast, and this is it's not the Atlantic Coast Conference; it's a coast conference. Going that way. So, but hey, they can afford it. I mean, Stanford and Cal, and they can afford it. And of course,
they gonna let NC State go to California.
They might not come back.
They probably take a bus out there.
You ain't got barbecue out there. They gotta take the food with them.
It's really interesting.
Shout out to my Wolfpack.
The dynamics of the old traditional ACC, and you're right about UNC and of course NC State. I mean Clemson, those schools. Now we bringing in Cal Berkeley. We bring it in Stanford and that kind of thing. That's being part of the fabric of the ACC. So it's going to be a little different. But I'm curious. Football, they could probably handle football maybe, but basketball is what I'm curious about.
But what
travel-wise, that happens.
But let's talk about the Messi.
Okay.
Let's talk about the Florida State.
Okay.
Well, can we save the Messi for when we come back?
We got a whole lot of Messi. We got a whole lot of Messi.
We got a whole lot of Messi, so we're going to save that for when we come back. What you got for us, A?
Hey there, Sports Shop listeners. It's time to step up our game for the Durham Public Schools Foundation. We're shining the spotlight on this incredible nonprofit dedicated to ensuring every student in DPS thrives. Thanks to the power of our united community, you can make a big play by donating or volunteering. Your support is the game changer our students need, helping to provide the resources and opportunities they deserve. Take action today by visiting bullcityschools.org. Whether you give them a little or giving a lot, signing up to volunteer, or spreading the word, you're making a difference. Together we can achieve amazing things for our students. Durham Public Schools Foundation and Sports Shop listeners, let's team up for our kids.
You heard it from Kmac. Stay right there. Don't go anywhere, because when you come back, we're going to get into the Messi.
All right.
On the Sports Shop Radio with Reese Kmac. I'm Pam Thompson-Smith, The Firm.
Real fan analysis, good vibes. The Sports Shop on Buzz Sports Radio.
The college football season is here, and 99.9 The Fan will be live from Charlotte for ACC Football Kickoff. Touchdown, Carolina! Adam, Tim, and a crew will huddle up with your favorite players and coaches from Carolina, Duke, and State.
Concepcion's got it. Touchdown, Wolfpack.
Join us for ACC Football Kickoff live from Charlotte on 99.9 The Fan.
Duke thumps the Tigers.
Driven by Wilkinson Chevrolet, Cadillac, Buick, GMC, and Sanford. Visit WilkinsonCars.com.
Quality healthcare rental services can raise the image of your entire facility. When you use top quality linens and uniforms from Alsco, you can be assured you will receive industry certified, hygienically clean, quality linens with every delivery, saving your facility money in the long run while enhancing your facility's professional reputation. Call 1-800-408-0208 or visit alsco.com. Again, that's ALSCO.com to learn more.
Hey, it's Roger Moore, CEO of Loan Pronto. If you're like me, you're getting crushed by rising costs of everything these days. I get it. It's brutal, and credit card rates are ridiculous and going higher. That's why at Loan Pronto, we launched our Express Equity Line of Credit to bring you the relief you and your family need, using your home, your most valuable asset. We've helped thousands of people like you get fast relief with cash. The average homeowner who does this gets tens of thousands in just days and is able to save $850 per month in overall expenses. I'm talking life-changing money. Your money that you have access to right now. Listen, if you're ready to get control of your finances and get off the hamster wheel, call Loan Pronto. You can get approved for Express Equity Line of Credit in just minutes, and we can get you your cash in less than a week. Stop digging a deeper credit card hole today. Call Loan Pronto now. 919-381-1760. 919-381-1760. LoanPronto.com. 919-381-1760.
Equal housing lender. NMLS 166-1781. Subject to lender approval. NMLS consumeraccess.org.
When you're high, you feel different. Pretty obvious, right? You think different, talk different, but if you feel different, you drive different. So if you're high, just don't drive. Brought to you by NHTSA and the Ad Council.
Get in zone, AutoZone.
Welcome to AutoZone. What are you working on today? Starting trouble. No one likes that. We can get you set up for some stronger starts. You might just need a fresh charge, and we can take care of that free of charge. But if it is time for a new battery, we've got replacement batteries that'll fit your needs, starting at just $79.99. That's what makes us America's #1 battery destination.
Get in zone, AutoZone.
Restrictions apply.
When you're living with low vision, life can be a challenge. Everyday tasks and the things you love to do can become difficult and feel impossible. You might find yourself feeling sad, isolated, frustrated, and like you just want to give up. Don't. If you're 55 or older and your world has gotten smaller because of vision loss, it's time to be bold. Time to Be Bold is helping people like you with low vision regain your independence. Go to timetobebold.org for a list of services in your state that will give you the tools, technology, training, and support you need to live your bold, best life. Join others who found a bright, bold future. Go to timetobebold.org. Help is here. Go to timetobebold.org today.
Aunque no estás hoy a mi lado, yo sé que tú vas a llegar. Los girasoles nunca dejan de girar.
My name is Luis Fonsi. A lot of people don't know enough about Alzheimer's and dementias. We've seen it in movies, we all know somebody, but there's a lot of information that people still don't know. I'm personally still learning so much about it. I would say to those people who have loved ones who are going through it, don't be afraid to ask questions. Don't be afraid to get help. Don't be afraid to put it out in the open, because it will be better for them and for their loved ones.
Con la certeza que respiro, te amaré.
Resources are available at alz.org and by calling the Alzheimer's Association's 24/7 free hotline at 800-272-3900.
This hour of epic, buzzer-beating, nail-biting, edge-of-your-seat sports action on Buzz Sports Radio is powered by
Ritchie Law Firm Injury Lawyers.
Visit GotBryan.com.
That's GotBryan.com.
You're listening to The Sports Shop with Reese and Kmac, presented by Alsco Linen and Uniform Rental Services. Alsco, the worldwide leader in linen and uniform rental services for restaurants, healthcare, the automotive industry, and industrial facilities.
Welcome to the good life. Yes. And that's the good life with the Sports Shop with Reese Kmac. I'm Pam Thompson-Smith, the firm. We've got A in the studio with us, and we've also got a special guest, Mr. James, in here on today. Good morning.
Good morning to you. Thank you.
Good, and you're listening to us on 99.9 HD2, 1500 AM, 620 AM. You can also catch us on 104.5 FM, and we love for you to hang out with us on YouTube and become one of our co-anchors on YouTube. We've got them out there. We've got Randall and good morning, AA Global Technology, and Kendrick and others watching us. Make sure you subscribe so that you can get the notifications. And if you miss it, A does an amazing job on the podcast, The Best of the Sports Shop, and you can catch that wherever you listen to your podcast. So welcome again to the Sports Shop. And we have Reese and Kmac all the way in Charlotte, North Carolina today, and they are talking about ACC football. It's the ACC football preview. And hello, guys, again. Welcome.
What's going on? What's going on, people? Getting it in big time.
I can't believe we got James Ross up doing some work in the morning.
Hold on.
That's the first time I ever seen, because usually he don't ever play basketball.
That's right. And I played this morning, too.
But check this out, yeah.
Yes, I did play this morning.
Yeah, before he came in, I'm trying to find him. He's somewhere playing ball.
He doing way too. Hey man, but do you, man? Look, coach, if I came out of retirement, who knows how that's going to look?
Yeah, who knows?
Who knows how it's going to look? And you are exactly right.
Please don't do that. I got one question for you guys.
What's that?
Was it a 2-stick or a 3-stick evening last night?
It was actually it was just a 1-stick.
Yeah, it was just
for me, it was 1-stick evening.
Yeah,
I
one
think.
stick.
Yeah.
I was gonna say per location.
Okay, you guys are easing into it. Okay, all right. Moderation is good.
Yeah,
Right.
it's early, man. We got 3 more days down here.
They wait for me to get there.
Okay, I see. That's
stick
what's going
number
on.
2.
For stick number 2. Okay.
James, it was Monday.
Okay, all right. I got you. I understand.
Well, we wanted to. We talked about coming back to talk about the messy. So Kmac wanted to introduce us to the messy.
So listen, you you guys know the story. Everybody knows the storylines. Reese knows the storyline. We all know it. Florida State said, "I'm out," and the ACC said, "Where you going?" where you going?
Oh, you think you're gonna leave?
You ain't going nowhere. You ain't going nowhere. Look, Florida, look, ACC is like Ike Turner. Where you think you going?
You said ACC like Ike Turner?
Yeah.
Oh my God!
Come here,
Eat
Anime.
the cake, Anime. Eat the cake.
They got made the cake.
But Clemson said, "Yeah, we want out too." They said, "Excuse me, where you think you going?" But now since that all came about, now everybody's looking around. Everyone has questions like, "Okay, so what's next? What's the next steps?" And now with new teams coming in, we got SMU, we have Stanford, we got Cal, so we got new teams coming in, and you got people like Stanford said, "Okay, you don't want your chair? I'll take your chair."
Ooh.
And Florida State's probably thinking, well, before I thought they all needed me. Now these other teams coming in trying to shore things up, and they may not be the darling like they thought they were.
Uh-oh.
So they just may not. I'm sorry. If you look at them on par, you look at Stanford football, you look at Florida State. I mean, we hate to lose them, but come on. I mean, you ain't done that much. What you done with me lately?
It's been cool and all, but I'm saying.
What you done with me lately? But I think it may be some tenseness around that as we kind of move forward. Then you got people like DJ Uwe, who was playing at Clemson, who did play at Clemson. Now he's playing where?
Well, yeah,
that's messy.
Now he's back. He's back at Florida State, which is that's
messy.
What number school is that for him?
It's a third school.
Third, yeah.
Third school, yeah. Third school. So
third school, fourth interception.
Oh my God!
Wow. Wow.
I mean, hell, he ain't here. Why am I worried about it?
I know. But the other part that's going to be interesting, I think one of the options that Florida State was talking about was they're going to maybe get hooked up with a hedge fund. To pay the bill. So,
So they look for a sugar daddy?
Oh, yeah. So basically, they try to take the hit to get out of the ACC, then they'll be funded by a hedge fund. And of course, and get paid on the back end. So
wait a minute, Florida State looking for sugar
daddy.
I see it all.
Yeah.
Oh my God!
Somebody help me out.
Got to pay to play, baby. And I think that's what the hedge fund is talking about. Getting in there.
I want out. But I have a feeling if I think it's probably this is just my personal opinion. I think they should look to stay. I mean, they should look to stay. I know they were trying to get to the SEC.
Why though? So what's going to happen?
That's a great question.
That's true.
Because the girl across the street got a Mercedes. I want one too.
Hey, grass ain't green on the side. Look green. Get over that grass. Be brown about. I'm just trying to tell you. You got to make sure you careful what you ask for. I'm just saying.
Reese said, "You don't know what they doing for that Mercedes."
I know.
There's always a price to pay.
That's right. You don't know how they got it either. That's what I'm saying. You better stay in your lane
for that good life.
Look, if you ask me, Florida ain't got too good of a life.
I know. So I'm just saying, man. But no, it's that's going to be the topic until some kind of resolution comes. But Jim Phillips said they're going to defend this until the hilt. So until the end of time. That's what he said.
Oh wow!
And then even 2 weeks after that. That's a long time.
Perpetuity, huh?
Be crazy because I call Mike. That's how they. I mean, they put the hammer down. They said, "Look, you're not leaving. It is what it is."
Yep.
Well, I'm sorry, they didn't say it. They said there's a process, right? You have to follow this process, and this is how it works. Essentially, at the end of that process is a check.
Yeah.
So the check, it is what it is. And now I think with the landscape and the climate of things, they're probably saying. I know they're still out there talking about the hedge fund and other things.
Yeah.
But they probably really should just back off and just go play football.
I mean,
look,
that's right.
Come on back to the fold. We ain't done nothing to you. What we do to you?
It's amazing.
We paid you. You ain't want a damn thing. We still paying
I know.
we were still paying you.
So the check cleared, so they should be good?
Right.
Right. That's what I'm saying. I mean, if I was Clemson, I'm like, what the hell are you talking about? Hell, I'm the one been making making the payments over here.
Exactly.
You ain't made a payment yet. I want a new car. I want a new car. You ain't paid for the first one. What are you talking about? I mean,
amazing.
Look, you used to,
right?
In the Bobby Bowden days,
Used to.
Used to.
Back in the day, yeah, absolutely.
What have you done for me since since Facebook? Since Facebook been around, what have you done? Seriously, what have
That's
you done?
funny. And the strength.
Go ahead, Pam.
I was going to say the strength of the ACC, you're talking about getting back to football. A lot of the pre-polls have several ACC teams in the top 25. So you got Florida State 11, I think NC State right now 20, Virginia Tech 24, Louisville 25. So
That's strong. That's strong.
Strong.
Yeah, and it's interesting. I think Florida State comes at the top here, and then you got to have NC State in that conversation.
Shame on y'all. Y'all never talk about NC State.
But my point is that
How you do it? Derek taught me how to do it.
My fingers don't get that way. My fingers all jammed up. I know. All my fingers been
They can only make one side, and I need to fact check that one.
It's one that comes so often. The other one.
Wow. Now you're going to have the opportunity to talk NC State. Is it what day?
Yeah, that's on Thursday.
Yeah, so we'll get a chance.
Thursday. Yeah, you get a chance. But, of course, we're excited to be talking to NC State, UNC, and, of course, Duke, because, we hadn't had a chance. We talked to Manny Diaz when he was a coach at Miami.
Mm-hmm.
Now he's a coach at Duke. But our favorite one we waiting on is, of course, Dabo.
Dabo, yes.
That's your guy, Reese.
Let's talk to your homeboy.
Yeah, my
homeboy. Yeah.
Last year he came with a card trick. Who knows where he's coming in?
Yeah, I'll make sure. I got the cards in the bag already.
I think they do that stuff to press pay on. Cause we've been talking for 10
I
years.
know
he ain't never brought me no damn cards.
That's Matt Brown. No, Matt Brown's Pam's Matt Brown.
A lot of people do things to impress Pam. K-Mac.
Whatever.
Watch Mac. Round. I ain't going nowhere.
Keep on playing Florida State.
And you're Ike.
Come on, Anime.
Eat the cake, Pam. Eat the cake.
Well, somebody gonna retweet that and say they're just gonna call the ACC commissioner Ike.
They definitely gonna talk about that.
Wow.
Don't get mad at me because that's how he treats Florida State. You can leave, but you bring that check before you leave.
I know that's right.
Bring that check.
Keep the money coming.
But I am excited though to talk about NC State. I want to find out where because I think the expectation is honestly that they should win this year. They really should win this year. But we'll see. Clay Kupnick, it should be the guy.
Should be the guy.
Yeah.
You think so?
But I think the defense for NC State. I think this is a I won't say a watershed moment for them, but I think this is an opportunity for NC State to say we can be consistently in the top 2 in the ACC.
Okay.
Consistently.
This is their year. But you know what? We was talking to somebody yesterday. But every year is their year.
I was going to say every year they're predicted the top 4, top 3, 2 or 3 of the conference.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
They'll be the team they shouldn't beat, but then they'll lose 3 teams they should beat. That's the problem.
Well, I mean, on the bright side, DJ Burns probably got another half a semester left. So.
Oh Lord. Well,
That
is. How did we get there? Right. But we are going to check back in with you guys soon because we want to have your take on LeBron's too. We got to talk about that.
Oh, I can't wait to talk about that.
So we're going to get you guys back in the next hour. What you got for me, A?
I like LeBron now. I like LeBron.
Oh, now he likes LeBron.
Right. He's hot.
I got you. LeBron is living the good life, that's for sure.
Listen every afternoon for The Drive with Tim Donnelly.
As we continue to get more and more behind-the-scenes info on how the trades happened this offseason for the Panthers, it becomes more and more obvious they may have gotten swindled in the Brian Burns trade, which is a problem when you consider he was their biggest trade asset that they could turn into value. So if the Giants got the best of them, it's going to be all about finding a way to get it back.
The Drive with Tim Donnelly, 3 to 6 on 99.9 The Fan.
Is your heating and air system ready for hot weather? Call Newcomb & Company today to schedule a routine maintenance and ensure your system is operating at peak performance. Become a Comfort Contract customer to receive priority service and a 15% discount on service calls and repairs for HVAC and plumbing work. Newcomb & Company has served the area as a Carrier Factory authorized dealer for more than 3 generations. Turn to the experts today. Call 919-862-3000 or find us at newcombandcompany.com. Newcomb & Company and Carrier. Your comfort is our business.
MAJACE, the 6th annual Marcus Anderson Jazz and Coffee Escape, happening July 25th through the 27th, 2024, at the Student Center, 500 Nelson Street, Durham, North Carolina, on the campus of NCCU. Get ready for an unforgettable experience with a lineup featuring the sensational Regina Bell, the dynamic Eric Darius, and the soulful Darren Ron. Violinist virtuoso Karen Briggs, saxtress Paula Atherton, keyboard maestro Nathan Mitchell, and the eclectic Limerick with Quentin Gerard W. and the energetic Elon Trotman, who will be hosting our golf tournament. And of course, our host, the phenomenal Marcus Anderson. Book your tickets now for the Marcus Anderson Jazz and Coffee Escape. www.majays.net. Come taste the music.
Window Nation can help beat the heat in your home with a buy 2 get 2 free offer on insulated energy efficient windows plus 0 down and no interest or payments for 2 years. Schedule an in-home estimate now at 866-90NATION or windownation.com.
When it comes to mixing drugs, you may think you have a safe approach, but the bottom line is mixing drugs is never safe. It can cause serious health problems like a heart attack or brain damage. Learn more at cdc.gov/stop-overdose.
It's Jasmine from The Sports Shop. The Sports Shop is presented in part by Alsco Linen and Uniform Rental Services. Everyone loves the Alsco Injury Report featuring the Alsco First Aid Kit. So stop what you're doing right now and call 919-828-7491 to get your free personal first aid kit. That's right, you can get your own personal first aid kit for free. Call Alsco today at 919-828-7491. Stop what you're doing right now and call 919-828-7491.
This is the story of the one. As head of maintenance at a concert hall, he knows the show must always go on. That's why he works behind the scenes, ensuring every light is working, the HVAC is humming, and his facility shines. With Grainger's supplies and solutions for every challenge he faces, plus 24/7 customer support, his venue never misses a beat. Call quickgrainger.com or just stop by. Grainger, for the ones who get it done.
When you take a walk around your neighborhood and notice all the things that make it feel like home, like all the houses lined neatly together in a row, or your neighbor, Miss Rita, who always waves at you when you drive down the street, or that movie theater in the strip mall that might look a little worn down, but has the best popcorn you've ever tasted. One thing might be a little harder to notice, because somewhere tucked in that neat row of houses is hunger. It could be your next door neighbor, or your coworker, or your daughter's friend from school, because over 30 million Americans don't know where their next meal is coming from. Hunger lives in neighborhoods all around us, but it doesn't have to. Together, we can provide 1 billion meals by 2030, because everyone should be welcome at the table. Learn more at nourishingneighbors.com. Let's break the cycle of hunger together.
In World War I, American fighter pilots covering a plane's rear position coined the phrase, "I've got your six," to mean I've got your back. Through their service, veterans have our backs. Now we should have theirs. Learn more at gotyoursix.org using the number 6.
This hour of Buzz Sports Radio is presented by Ritchie Law Firm Injury Lawyers.
Drilled left field. That one back. That one going. Gone!
Visit GotBryan.com. That's GotBryan.com.
Your home for Duke football. WCMC HD2, HD3 Holly Springs, WDNC AM Durham, and WCLY AM Raleigh. The Buzz.
Starting out with temperatures in the 70s, maybe a stray shower out there. Otherwise, a hot one for today. High temps in the low 90s. Most of our showers and storms arriving by the evening and lingering into the overnight. I'm meteorologist Chris Michaels in the WRAL Severe Weather Center.
As always, you can visit the Sports Shop website, thesportsshopradio.com, to catch up on all things Sports Shop. Help put together by our friends at Creative Allies. Creative Allies believes that everyone deserves great marketing, no matter your budget. The team at Creative Allies can help you with everything digital. That means a logo design or a new website. If you are a small business owner who needs a little help with marketing, you should reach out. Visit creativeallies.com or send an email to marketing@creativeallies.com.
Sometimes all I think about is you. Late nights in the middle of June. He waves been faking me out. Can't make you happier now. Sometimes all I think about is you. Late nights in the middle of June. He waves been faking me out. Can't make you happier now. Usually
All right, you are listening to the Sports Shop with Reese Kmac on location in Charlotte, North Carolina. I am Pam Thompson-Smith, the firm. We have A in the studio, and we have a special guest, James, with us. Sometimes those heat waves on the lyrics, knocking you out.
Yes.
So thank you for listening. You're listening to 99.9 HD2. You can also listen on 1500 AM or 620 AM. You can also listen on 104.5. And we want you to watch. We want you to go there. We want you to subscribe. We want you to become one of our co-hosts by going to YouTube, where we have our co-hosts out there on the day. James, do you ever catch us on YouTube?
Oh, definitely. On the way to work or at home on my day off. I think I sent in one time. I was watching you guys on the big screen.
On the big, that's right. That's right.
Ago.
That's right. So we love it for our co-hosts out there to chime in. But if you're not able to chime in on YouTube, you can also call us at 919-890-6200. Speaking of co-hosts, we have two. They are in Charlotte, North Carolina. We're going to bring up Reese and Kmac, and they are there down there. It's the ACC preview. It's ACC football time.
Oh, it sure is. The ACC Kickoff 2024, and we're broadcasting live from Charlotte right now in at the Radio Row. Kmac is.
Everybody's talking about how good y'all look.
Oh man,
look,
and I thought it was me in the middle that made the difference.
No. That's we upgraded, Pam. We upgraded.
You know what I'm saying?
You upgraded that lighting.
Hey, that's what happens when they sit you in the atrium.
That's right. The lighting's pretty good down here.
The lighting's pretty good. But yeah, it's fun down here, man. We're just getting started. The day things are really getting kicked off. We actually have to welcome. It's like a family reunion when you got new family members coming in. You know, we're on the welcoming committee, so you know we got to welcome in some of the new teams from out west.
Yeah, that was Stanford and Cal, and of course SMU.
Yes, SMU. So
it's gonna be cool.
We got to show them how we do things here on this side of the coast. You know what I mean? So we'll show how we do things. They probably think we're a little off. But they ain't seen nothing yet. We just get started.
It's still early.
Yeah, it's still early. We just get started. We just get started.
They probably think they're a little off.
Right.
that would be correct.
Yes. Exactly.
Before we get into all the ins and outs of ACC football, we want to talk about some things that happened on yesterday. Talk about Reese's favorite player. So we want to talk about. That's what we're doing. We want to talk about.
I ain't my favorite player. He all right.
You know, I love your friend. You know, he my friend.
Right.
Yeah, everybody's friend. But you know, he flip flop when it comes to LeBron's. So now he's on his side.
James know who he flip flop.
Oh, definitely. So are you with him this week, Reese?
Yeah, so are you with him, Reese? I mean, he had a major honor this week. Not only did they win last night, he scored the last 11 to get them there. But so tell us what you're feeling about LeBron's and how he's going to be representing the team.
I mean, he's playing for our country. I mean, geez, you got to be patriotic and pull for your country. And the fact he's playing for our country, he's playing their best right now. I got to be going with LBJ. That's my dude right now.
Oh, God. Right now he got initial. Now, when he give you the initials, you're in. Yeah. When he gives you the initials, you're in.
We get back on U.S. soil, it's gonna be something different.
It's gonna be different. So, but he playing for the country, so I gotta pull for
He
it.
said we stand united.
He said, "You gotta, fight. Oh, I'm sorry.
See what I mean? Even when they're out of town, they need a flag on the plane.
They do.
But no, but what's interesting, though, he is playing the best, and he's the oldest on the team. He's playing the best, and this could change his legacy, Kmac.
I agree
Pam,
with everything
James.
you said. I agree with everything you said, but they letting him shoot.
Oh, that's what's going on.
Come on, bro. Look, all of those players, you can see it in their faces. They're like,
That's how I thought about that.
Oh my God, I'm playing with LeBron.
Oh my God,
James.
that's LeBron James.
Oh my God, can I look before you kick my head? Can I get an autograph?
We're taking selfies with him.
Right. He can
Come
lay
on,
up.
man.
Look, he can layups. He running full court all the way down the court to the basket. But I'm saying, so nobody's gonna play defense? Like nobody. Like nobody's
Man,
gonna try to play
that's a
defense.
great point. I think
Nobody.
you're right. I
But
think
guess
you're
what?
right about that.
Get a man his fouls. Get a man his fouls. Let him do what he look. He has built. He has done the work. He's been a part of it, and he's been part of the NBA for these young players to take full advantage of it. And those European players and players all over the world that idolize LeBron James in today's NBA, not the one that we're familiar with, today's NBA, let them enjoy it.
Right.
Let them enjoy it. But let's not for 1 minute think LeBron James out there running roughshod on all them guys like they can't play.
But even with all that, though,
trust
me, they got to stop struggling, though.
Exactly.
They struggled last night. They struggled the game before that.
They playing with the
KD may be going home. All kind of strugglings they have.
First of all,
going on.
KD need to go home.
Oh, wow. KD
need to go home.
KD.
Well, who's going to replace him, Kmac? We were talking about that earlier. Who would you put to replace him?
Anybody?
I'm afraid to even say because the guy that should replace all of them, either one of them, they don't want him because Jason Tatum don't want him on the team.
Like, wait, hold on.
Wait a minute. See, that's messy. That's messy. That's not true. That's
I
messy.
said it.
His old teammate don't want to play with him in the summer.
He don't want to be in his light.
He's getting too much shine.
He said, man, I don't even like you like that.
That's right. He gets too much shine. He won the MVP of the doggone finals and Eastern Conference MVP.
So
he get too much shine.
So hold on, stop the press.
Okay.
Hold on.
This is messy.
Are you telling me that the fact that Jaylen Brown showed him up in his first ever NBA title?
Yeah.
And basically everybody said, I mean, I know y'all won, but your boy Brown is the dude.
Right. 100%. Yeah.
You feeling some type of way about that?
That's why I said, who should we get, Derek or KD? He said, well, both of them pretty well. Derek's been playing well. Really? And Jaylen Brown's playing better than anybody on the earth, and he can't play for the Olympic team? Are you kidding me?
People knew immediately. Oh, what's her name?
There's something going on, man. No, he just don't want JB to shine.
Wow. Well,
I said it.
That's a good segue to the poll question today. So I'm going to go to A real quick and ask him to tell us what the poll question is.
We have 2 poll questions today. The first poll question presented by Oak Grove Tech: which team is your dark horse to win the ACC? NC State, SMU, Virginia Tech, or North Carolina? And 36% of people say North Carolina. And the second poll question presented by Oak Grove Tech: who should have been the flag bearer for the United States? LeBron James, Simone Biles, Noah Lyles, or Katie Ledecky? And 60% of people said Simone Biles.
Uh-oh. So we're doing all this talking about James.
I know.
Exactly. That's who should have been.
Her or either, what's the young lady from New Jersey running hurdles? I can't remember her name. Running 400 hurdles? You know, she's like
Richardson?
Not
Richardson.
Who?
It's,
I don't know.
I know who he's talking about. I can't remember her name. Yeah.
If we can't remember her name, should she have been flat?
Uh-oh. You heard what A said. That's good, A.
What's her name?
We don't even know who she is.
One damn question.
And you're saying she should be over LeBron's.
First of all, it should be nobody but Simone Biles.
It should be Simone. Yeah,
But
I agree.
I don't know if that was a height thing or what. I don't know what the problem was.
A height thing.
But Simone Biles should have been the first.
Matter of fact, that's why you be throwing hate on. That's why sometimes LeBron get on my damn nerves.
He changed already. It wasn't 5 minutes. It lasted 5 minutes.
He's doing it for the country. You know, that was all set up. Bron, AJ Reddick. Rich Paul. I'm tired of it. I'm tired of this mess. I'm so tired of it.
Rich Paul hit himself. What I do?
He done brought him into
What
it.
I just do? Rich Paul, what did he do?
But no, those things is over the top though.
It is.
It's definitely over the top.
It's always over the top. That should be his new name.
Over the top. Over the top, James.
Well, Kmac, I had a different take. I was thinking, how sometimes people make you better, right?
Mm-hmm.
And usually, the parent, you're working with your child development, you're making them better. But maybe Bronny being selected has made LeBron's better.
Don't have to go to break.
Hey, we up against it, Kmac.
Yeah, we up against it. I know damn well you want me to respond to that. You trying to hold on to the show.
But from the pressure, that you guys are putting on his son, he's coming out performing even better.
His dad's got to set his example for his son.
That's right. This is what me and James are thinking here.
I don't know what the hell y'all drinking. Nothing to do. First of all, the pressure that Bronny that's on Bronny, they put on themselves.
Yeah.
Because it was going to run its course. The process was going to take place. But you and your team came out, and your squad came out and said, we will not interview with any other team.
Yeah.
We will not take this type of deal. So everybody says, oh, you that dude now. Okay, so you want to put yourself, you putting yourself out there like that?
Yeah.
So now this is what you get. This is what you get when you put yourself out there like that. Any player, anybody that goes in and says that I'm not doing this, I'm not doing this, I'm not doing that.
Yeah.
You put a target on your back, and this is what you have to deal with.
That's true.
That's true.
That's just the way that works.
Well,
I mean, I get it. It's added pressure because your dad is LeBron James, the flag bearer.
He represents the country.
Flag bearer. I mean, let's think about this.
Here we go.
I mean,
that's my guy. That's my guy.
So that means he's going to be the first one out of the tunnel with the flag.
Yeah, that's right.
That's right.
See, this is over the top. It's too much. This is just too much.
But that's your guy, Reese.
Well, what you want him to do? What you want him to do? Say
no. Simone Biles is too bad.
LBJ.
What you want to do? Give it to Jaylen Brown?
Jaylen Brown should be the flag.
Actually, you should have been the flag.
It's Jaylen Brown. If you can't be on the team making the damn flag bearer here, you got to be on the team. I don't know.
After I give you the summer stats, maybe Bronny should be the flag bearer. As you know, Miami won last night in the summer league, but Bronny's final stats in 5 games, he averaged 6.0 a game, 3.5 rebounds, and 1 steal, shooting 32.7% from the field.
And he's going to be the projected rookie of the year. Imagine that.
I mean, similar to Caitlin Clark's initial stats.
No, Caitlin Clark was adding more than 6 points. Come on.
I don't think so. First 3 or 4 games, she averaged no more than 8 points. I guarantee you. And she was projected to average 25.
Bronny's average went up. He averaged 4 in college, 6 in summer league.
He's improving.
Wow. Hold me down.
So did his minutes. So did his play. So as he continues to play, the ceiling's the roof for this kid.
The what?
The ceiling is the roof. As he gets into the play, it's gonna look better.
The air, it's the air in the atrium.
Get to him a little bit.
Because I'm just interested in talking about Bronny. But
it's gonna be a long day. We gotta get ready.
Yeah, that's right. It is gonna be a long day. 3 days. We got the day tomorrow and Thursday. What are you talking about? It's gonna be crazy.
Hey, Ross, I'm giving you a hard time. Look, hell, I ain't used to work 8 hours a day either. I got to do interviews till 4 o'clock
that's a good point.
Day.
This is as long as we worked in a long time. Came back before I think about it.
I got to talk to people till 4 o'clock every day.
Yeah, I mean, at noon, you guys on your first cigar. I mean, come on, what y'all gonna do?
Right.
Yeah, they are. They really are.
Look, at least they feed us well.
That's
down
true.
Here in Charlotte ACC media kickoff. A lot of people just wanted to say, where them knuckleheads? Why they say live in Charlotte? Why they in Charlotte?
Yeah.
Well, we're down here for ACC media day for
all around
for football. So we're down here. It's going to be fun. We get a chance to do this each and every year, and we're going to bring you some pretty good interviews, hopefully, for some of the newcomers to the ACC.
Yeah, Stanford, Cal, Berkeley, and of course SMU. So coaches and players alike.
Absolutely. Well, we're excited that you guys are there. I can't wait to join you. But we're going to talk to you guys soon. We're going to go to break now, but make sure you stay tuned. We've got so much coming over the next 45 minutes. We're going to get back to Charlotte and see what's going there. And then we have a real special guest coming in a little bit later, Marcus Anderson. So make sure you stay tuned. What you got for me, A?
Project Refocus is a collaborative and community-informed effort to appropriately identify, respond to, culturally tailor, and reach historically marginalized and or racialized populations during crises. To participate in Shaw University survey, scan the QR code on the screen or call Project Refocus at 919-278-2661.
Project Refocus, Shaw University. Stay tuned. We'll be right back. Pam Thompson-Smith, The Firm.
Like us on Facebook at the Sports Shop Radio page and visit us online at thesportshopradio.com.
Listen every afternoon for The Drive with Tim Donnelly.
As we continue to get more and more behind-the-scenes info on how the trades happened this offseason for the Panthers, it becomes more and more obvious they may have gotten swindled in the Brian Burns trade, which is a problem when you consider he was their biggest trade asset that they could turn into value. So if the Giants got the best of them, it's going to be all about finding a way to get it back.
The Drive with Tim Donnelly, 3 to 6 on 99.9 The Fan.
Are you a high-class smoker? Smoking professionally begins with premium cigars from Virgin Cigars of Raleigh. Premium cigars await your visit, like the high-class Monte Cristo. Others will admire the way you smoke. You'll want to buy way more than a few cigars the next time you're in. Visit Virgin Cigars and their Premium Cigar Lounge on Glenwood Avenue in Raleigh. Stock up today, and you'll thank us tomorrow. When you smoke, smoke the very best. Smoke Virgin Cigars.
To some, the sound of a baby babbling doesn't mean much, but that's not true. They're testing out vowels and consonants and trying different sounds. And by 12 months, their babbling is beginning to take on meaning, especially if there's no babbling at all. Little to no babbling by 12 months or later is just one of the possible signs of autism in children. Learn more at autismspeaks.org. Brought to you by Autism Speaks and the Ad Council.
The Law Offices of Gregory and R. Williams, PLLC, is here to serve your legal needs in the areas of personal injury, estate planning, civil litigation, and traffic matters. Whether you were injured through no fault of your own in an auto accident, or if you need to complete or update your will, your power of attorney, living will, or trust, or if you're injured through breach of contract, contact GRW Law, where we protect the injured and counsel the uninsured. You can reach us at 919-282-4696, or you can visit us on the web at grw-law.com.
Adam Gold in studio with my man Sammy Hanna, owner-operator of the Aluminum Company of North Carolina. I tell people this all the time. If I am doing a commercial for somebody, I am vouching for who they are and what they do. You guys do great work, but your customer service stands above all the great work that you do.
Adam, I truly appreciate that testimonial. And yeah, we try to take pride in our customer service and meet and exceed our homeowners' expectations on all their home improvement needs. Obviously, there's many companies out there that do what we do. If you Google home improvements, Raleigh, you're going to get many, many companies. But you're not going to find too many companies out there that have a 4.9 rating and over 800 Google reviews and over 7,000 Guild quality reviews. It takes a lot of work on our part to make sure we meet and exceed all your expectations on customer service. And we're going to continue to do so because that's why we've been in business since 1961.
I have used the Aluminum Company. I have not heard anyone that had anything but incredible things to say about all of you, and that is amazing. That's a testimony to how you guys do it. Aluminum Company of North Carolina, aluminumcompany.com.
Hi, this is Earl Reese, host of The Sports Shop. Did you know Alsco is the worldwide leader in napkin, placemat, and tablecloth rental? Alsco linen comes with the NSF hygienically clean stamp of approval. Why would you wipe your face with any other napkin? Let Alsco help you set the table at your restaurant today. Call 800-408-0208 or visit alsco.com. That is ALSCO.com.
This is it. Shop the Lowe's Closeout event to get up to 70% off select major appliances for your home. Plus, get up to 60% off select patio furniture and accessories for your outdoor spaces. So hurry into your local store today because these deals are too good to last. Shop them now before they're gone because Lowe's knows savings. Lowe's knows home improvement. Valid through 8/7 while supplies last. Selection varies by location.
Gotta tell you about a survey that will enable you to check several boxes by merely checking several boxes. The Project Refocus Community Health Equity Survey is designed to gather information about what Wake County residents know about health equity. And by the way, all health equity means is all of us getting a fair shake to be as healthy as we can be. So that's one box you can check. Helping close health equity gaps just by taking a survey. Now, if you're one of the first 400 people to take the survey, a $25 gift card is coming your way. Nice, right? Okay, check that box. And within the survey is a link to resources to help close health equity gaps for you or someone you know. So check when you go online to projectrefocus.shawu.edu. That's projectrefocus.shawu.edu. Take the survey, get that $25, and make it a healthier Wake County.
It's the vibe for me, the Sports Shop on Buzz Sports Radio.
I got loyalty, got royalty inside my DNA. Quarter piece, got war and peace inside my DNA. I got power, poison, pain, and joy inside my DNA. I got hustle, though ambition, flow inside my DNA. I was born like this, and born like this, immaculate conception. I transform like this, perform like this, wish out you a new weapon. I don't contemplate, I meditate, then off your pet. This that put the kids to bed. This that I got realness.
I got loyalty in my blood for the Sports Shop with Reese Kmac. I am Pam Thompson-Smith. We have A-Town producing today, and we have Mr. James in the studio with us.
Good morning.
Tell us a little bit. I really didn't ask much about you. Tell us a little bit about you. What do you do?
Well, I'm in the car business. During the day after
After you play basketball.
After I play basketball, I'm in the car business. I'm a sales manager in Rocky Mount Chrysler Jeep. So that's my main hustle. So I've been doing that for a very long time, for 30 years. But I moved here 7 years ago from Omaha, Nebraska. So.
And you love sports.
I love sports. It doesn't snow here. So I'm good. So, yeah, been doing the car business for a long time. Like I said, big fan of all sports. As you see, I am a Steeler fan.
I see.
Represent all the time. So, hey, glad to be here.
Well, we are glad to have you, and we're glad to have you listening to us on 99.9 HD2. You can also catch us on 1500 AM, 620 AM, 104.5 FM, and you can watch us live right now on our YouTube channel. We want to make sure you go there. We want you to not just listen and watch us. We want you to subscribe so you can get that notification to know when we're on the air and when we're doing special things on the air, like Kmac and Reese in Charlotte, North Carolina. It may pop back on YouTube live later today, so we want to make sure that you're able to get those notifications to watch us and what we're doing on the Sports Shop. But if you miss us on all of those channels and different ways to watch us, you can catch the best of Sports Plus, because we also have A, who does an amazing job with our podcast. Yes. So thank you, A.
Thank you.
So you can catch us wherever you watch and listen to your podcast at. That's us. That's the Sports Shop with Reese Kmac. I think we're going to our guys now. Let's see if they're going to catch up with us. They're in Charlotte getting ready to start their interviews throughout the day. It's the ACC Kickoff. There they are, looking good. Man, they really do look. I hate to say it, but they look really good by themselves there in Charlotte.
They got great lighting in that place.
It's got to be the lighting. It's something. It's got
really,
to be.
that's what we're doing?
It's the atrium.
It's the atrium.
It's the atrium environment of the Hilton here in Uptown Charlotte.
Well,
look, I had to go get my media gift.
Oh, what is
the gift this year?
I don't know. I had to see. It looked like some kind of phone wallet.
It's some kind of phone
wallet.
Hold up,
so I can see it. Not be able to use.
Some kind of phone wallet.
I don't know what it's going.
Oh, nice.
Credit cards in there or something?
I don't know, man. You asked me questions.
Don't y'all steal my stuff. Save it for me.
They have like 100 of these, thousands of things down here. So
Hey, look, how effective is it if we don't know how to use it?
Exactly.
Credit card on the other side, don't you?
Well, you know.
No, I mean, I'm just saying. When I got mine yesterday, I said, "What is this? A keychain?"
He said a keychain.
Damn, no keychain.
No, you put the keys in there. You know what I'm saying?
Well, we about 40 years old right now.
Get off my grass.
Like, what they doing?
That's what y'all are doing.
Go ahead and then you
see.
And you just put it connects to the back of your phone, young men.
Oh, no.
You know what, Pam? First of all, that's not what it is.
Yeah.
Since you know so much, that's not what it is. But it's like a little wallet. So it's shout out to the ACC. No, that's not ACC. This is an Orange Bowl.
Orange Bowl, yeah.
Shout out to the Orange Bowl.
Oh, nice.
Orange Bowl, they always gives us those gifts there.
Shout out to the Orange Bowl.
Yeah. So and we got all sorts of things out here. But no, we're excited. It's going to be a lot going on today. Again, people are finally trickling in. And what's interesting, where we're located at, behind us, you see people walking by.
Mm-hmm.
They're going to and from the what's that called? Okay, Matt, the light rail. You know,
Yes.
This is the light rail stop on. They have a light rail throughout the city of Charlotte downtown. Yep. This is one of the major stops. So people getting off the light rail, they're walking behind us coming downtown to go to work. So they're looking at these celebrities like Kmac saying, "Wow, this is a pretty good deal." You know what I'm saying?
They see us in the atrium.
We're up here.
That is so funny. Between that and celebrities like Kmac.
Yeah.
Well, I went right past that.
I mean, it is what it is. He went
Yes. When you're walking with Kmac, it's like
that's exactly right.
Although
you
we
get
did
stopped.
sign a few autographs yesterday.
We did.
Thank you very much, Pam.
I was trying to figure out. Should I sign it with a R and E and an S and an E?
Can't take them anywhere.
Mine was easy. K-Mac.
Wow.
Wow.
Well, before we start talking more about the ACC football, I wanted to bring up another one of Reese's favorite guys that's in the news today, Reese, Aaron Rodgers. So he finally came.
A bad man.
He's a bad man, right? And he talked about missing the mandatory mini camp.
I gotta hear this.
He said the thing that people don't understand was that when I was in the NFC North years ago, there used to be a real thing called mini camp. Keyword used to be, where it was 5 practices in 3 days. Now it's not really a mini camp. So he really just missed a couple OTA days. So why are you guys going overboard with this?
Yeah, I saw where you said people get a life. I mean, this is not really that serious.
Let's hear from him. A is gonna play some other things that he said.
Okay.
How much does training camp suck? Like, it has to. If you've been in the league for a really long time, it's like I know what to do.
It's a different suck. Back when football was hard, a long time ago, when there's real double days, physically it was the worst. But mentally it wasn't. I don't feel like it was as bad. Just physically, you were just. Now it's all mental.
Yeah.
You're sitting around all day long, in interesting meetings.
And the hot days,
Yeah. And the practice is short. It's not even that hard.
Yeah.
And you don't play in preseason. We used to play in preseason.
Right.
We'd play 15 plays, then a quarter and a half, then into the third quarter.
Yeah.
Now you don't even play in the preseason.
You should play in the preseason this year.
Why?
Why not? Just make football hard again. Aaron Rodgers is making football hard again.
Don't steal that. That's mine.
All right. Print the shirt.
See, okay, Reese and K-Mac. I mean, really, what's going on here?
Oh, you know how I feel about the guy.
Don't be hating, K-Mac.
I mean, how as far as I'm concerned, he go back to sleeping in the woods or whatever he was doing for about
in darkness,
in the wilderness, or doing whatever. I mean, but see, here's what I'm telling you. I've said this time and time and time again. I know A-Town don't want to hear it. Nobody wants to hear it. No, that's his guy.
Yeah,
that's his guy. This is the attitude that he takes, and those young players are not going to respond because it's lack of leadership. I'm telling you.
Man, come on.
Come on.
See,
I'm telling you, he's going to lose.
No,
the
you don't
locker
like
room.
because he's arrogant. Sometimes arrogance means
Watch what I tell you.
is a model for success.
You watch what I tell you.
What? It's got to be the air in the atrium. That's
say that again, Reese. Say that one more time so we believe
it.
it.
One more time, Reese.
Please say that again.
Hello. That one time for the people in the
I
back.
said arrogance is
Right.
the model for success. Okay, man, you should know that.
Arrogance is the model for success. And the caveat is what got me like, maybe I believe him. He's like, Kmac, you should know that.
First of all, it's called confidence.
Okay, so, sometimes people get a little confused. Yeah, sometimes people get a little confused.
It's called confidence, being self-assured. It has nothing to do with being arrogant.
But that's why people be hating on him, because he says those things you say. I can't believe he said that.
But he's not backing it up.
But he goes out on the field and backs it up.
Like hell.
He got hurt last year, like 4 minutes into the damn game.
What did he do the year before that?
It was pretty decent.
Reese, he hasn't had a good season in 3 years, man. Come on now.
At least 3. At least 3, bro. Used to.
And who is your quarterback?
And we got the best of both worlds.
Uh-oh.
And Russ we trust. We're going to let Russ cook.
Okay.
All right. But you can say what you want. You mark my words. You're going to say it again. You're going to look at it. You're going to say, that damn Kmac was right again.
Again.
Okay. I mean, confidence, Eric. I mean, it's all the same.
Margin success, baby.
Look, hell, Reese was right.
Hashtag.
Hashtag Reese is right.
But I'm just telling you. I mean, this is.
But you know what, though?
I'm telling you, this is poor leadership. Poor leadership never, ever, ever allows you to be a championship team. I'm just trying to tell you,
But the
this
thing
is poor
is,
leadership.
but why do people even care? Because people, they're drawn to him. He has that kind of personality. Everybody wants to know what Aaron Rodgers is doing, what he's thinking. Why do we care? We only care about what he does on the field. And he does a really good job there.
Because he should be better. Because he does have talent. Because he knows how to win. But he can't get out. But he can't get out of his own damn way.
Doesn't matter. As long as he has talent.
He can't get out of his
and
own
he knows
damn
how
way.
to win, Kmac.
But he can't do it. He can't get out of his own way.
Okay. All right.
I'm serious. This is the type of stuff I'm telling you. He's not focused on playing
We'll
football.
talk about him not showing up at a couple of training.
It's just 2 days, Kmac. It was only 2 days. He had already planned this trip to Egypt.
It's his attitude. I know you're a vet. I know you don't have to be here. I know you don't have to, but you don't have to talk down on me like I'm some damn kindergarten because I'm the one that's here.
You just mad. Where were we?
Yeah, I'm mad about the elevator.
Kmac got
I'm still mad about it.
He's harboring this hatred towards him because of that.
He's shorter than me, so I don't give a damn. So I'm not mad about it. I'm just saying. I mean, you Aaron Rodgers, I'm Kmac. I mean, it is what it is, bro.
Kmac, that was like 10 years ago.
Whatever.
Sometimes you gotta let it go.
Whatever his suite was below my suite. How about that?
How about that? Go run and tell that.
Tell that.
Wow.
That's why she left you too.
Come on, man.
I'm just saying. But you know what? I get it. All this Aaron Rodgers love. Everybody wants to figure out what's going on. You cannot talk like that if you want to be the leader and you want to lead a team to a Super Bowl. You just can't.
I mean, they ain't going to Super Bowl. He paying for the Jets.
It's the Jets.
Think about that a little bit more.
Before we go to break, let's hear how long Aaron Rodgers has decided that he might have left playing football.
6 weeks.
Wow.
How many more years?
I don't know. I'm not sure. This one for sure.
I wanted to do 2 good ones and to give us a chance to retire a Jet, win 2 Super Bowls. Yep. Yeah, that'd be great. And then do the Kyle Orton.
Yeah.
Is that how you
Sure.
retire?
Legend, of course.
It's like take a sip of psychedelic tea and just disappear in the locker room.
Oh, I like
just
that.
fade
It was
away.
all an illusion.
Yeah.
Rainbow body.
Yeah. Was it Aaron Rodgers ever real?
Yeah. I'll be happy to say no.
This is a simulation. So what is
right?
What is
Exactly.
What are we talking about?
You're right.
All right, just what this year. That's what we know we're getting this year.
Right.
Yeah, I'm with Kmac. I mean, at some point, you're like, whatever, man. He's still a bad dude, though.
Wait, what? What just happened? A minute ago, you're on the bandwagon.
No. Anytime he's my dude. Don't get me wrong. I'm just saying.
He's went back 3 or 4 times already.
Sometimes you get overwhelmed with just too much, man.
First of all, Reese ain't crazy. Reese know what it sound like, and he know what that sound like. You're like, man, who you think you talking to? Who you think you talking to? Wait a minute, hold on, bro. Look, you still you in the locker room like me.
Yeah. But he's still a bad man.
Okay.
He's still a bad man. Wow.
We're gonna find out.
You can feel all the confidence in the room here as
Exactly.
well as in Charlotte, North Carolina. We want you to stay tuned. Hey, what do you have for me?
The Hilton Raleigh North Hills Hotel and Convention Complex, located on Wake Forest Road, has an abundance of guest rooms and meeting space. This hotel continues to be a top destination for meetings, conferences, and events. Enjoy live music Wednesday evenings from 7 to 10 p.m. Email yolanda.diaz@hilton.com or call 919-872-2323 and let them know the Sports Shop sent you.
Speaking of live music, you want to stay tuned. Don't go anywhere. Coming up next, the live music king, saxophonist Marcus Anderson, right here on the Sports Shop with Reese Kmac. I'm Pam Thompson-Smith, The Firm.
Now back to the Sports Shop with Reese and Kmac on Buzz Sports Radio.
Listen every afternoon for The Drive with Tim Donnelly.
As we continue to get more and more behind-the-scenes info on how the trades happened this offseason for the Panthers, it becomes more and more obvious they may have gotten swindled in the Brian Burns trade, which is a problem when you consider he was their biggest trade asset that they could turn into value. So if the Giants got the best of him, it's going to be all about finding a way to get it back.
The Drive with Tim Donnelly, 3 to 6 on 99.9 The Fan.
Is your business looking to reach a wider audience? Look no further than the Sports Shop Radio Show. Our show is the fastest growing and most active sports talk show on the air today. And advertising with the Sports Shop has the potential to greatly benefit your business. Not only is our show fun, we also cover a wide range of sports topics and have amazing connections with mega sports stars. Plus, we feature cultural references and influences with sound effects and great music from the last 50 years. The Sports Shop Radio Show is designed for anyone who loves sports, and as a business, you can take advantage of this by placing ads on our show to reach a large number of potential customers. Remember, in radio advertising, good ratings and listeners do count. The hosts, Reese and Kmac, along with a wide array of regular and special guests, engage in real talk about real sports for real fans. Reach out today to place your ad with the Sports Shop and take your business to new heights. Email us at info@thesportsshopradio.com or call 919-890-6200.
Theater Raleigh presents Bull Durham, a new musical playing Reynolds Industries Theater in Durham, September 10th through the 22nd. Based on the classic movie, follow Crash Davis and his Durham Bulls story in a new genre. Details and ticket info at theaterraleigh.com.
Parenting is hard. Technology can make it harder. The Family Media Plan developed by the American Academy of Pediatrics helps make it easier. Go to healthychildren.org/media plan today to create the media plan that's right for your family.
Hello, I'm Brian Lane, owner of Sticks and Vines, a wine bar and cigar shop in the South Point area of Durham, North Carolina. Are you looking for a little soul in your wine bar? Do you want to get some local personal service from your cigar shop? Sticks and Vines has you covered. Sticks and Vines is an inviting, diverse, and soulful atmosphere that caters to both experienced and newbies to the wine and cigar communities. Bringing others together is our mission in more ways than one.
Sticks and Vines in the Renaissance Center at South Point in Durham, 6905 Fayetteville Road.
It's hot out there, and your inefficient windows mean high utility bills all year long. Window Nation sells some of the most energy-efficient windows you can buy and was recently ranked highest on Forbes' list of best window installation companies. Right now, for every 2 windows you buy, you'll get 2 windows free, plus 0 down and no interest or payments for 2 years. Stop paying more than you have to. Schedule an in-home estimate right now at 866-90-NATION or visit windownation.com.
Hey Charlotte, are you ready for the ultimate food experience? Then you need to head over to Dame's Chicken and Waffles with locations in Durham, Cary, and Greensboro. Dame is where you will find award-winning chicken and the most unique waffle flavors around.
Whether you're planning a private party, public event, or corporate gathering, Dame's has your catering needs covered. We offer catering for any and all occasions. Imagine your next event with our delicious chicken and waffles. Your guests will be talking about it for weeks.
Join us on Thursdays for live music that perfectly complements your dining experience. It's the perfect way to enjoy a great meal and some great tunes.
Don't forget to visit our website at damechickenandwaffles.com. That's damechickenandwaffles.com. And follow us on social media for the latest updates, special offers, and mouth-watering photos of our dishes. Come on, get smeared by the best.
Dame's Chicken and Waffles, where great food and great times meet. See you soon, Charlotte.
This is the story of the one. As head of maintenance at a concert hall, he knows the show must always go on. That's why he works behind the scenes, ensuring every light is working, the HVAC is humming, and his facility shines. With Granger's supplies and solutions for every challenge he faces, plus 24/7 customer support, his venue never misses a beat. Call quickgranger.com or just stop by. Granger, for the ones who get it done.
Your family is your legacy. Planning for a natural disaster will make sure you're all safe. Visit ready.gov/plan today for the tools and tips you need to protect that legacy. That's ready.gov/plan. A message brought to you by FEMA and the Ad Council.
This hour of epic, buzzer-beating, nail-biting, edge-of-your-seat sports action on Buzz Sports Radio is powered by
Ritchie Law Firm Injury Lawyers.
Visit GotBrian.com.
That's GotBrian.com.
Will it be a fade, a trim, a chop, or clean? Time for straight talk that cuts to the issues of importance in the community in the Sports Shop Barber Chair.
Those beautiful sounds that you hear are from Marcus Anderson. Today we are featuring him. You are listening to The Sports Shop with Reese and Kmac. I am Pam Thompson-Smith. Reese and Kmac are on location in Charlotte, North Carolina. We've got A-Town in the studio with us. We've got James, and I am super excited. We've got Marcus Anderson in with us today.
I'm with you guys, hanging out well, I guess we're virtually and in person.
The guys are in Charlotte, so we're excited to have you here, and you here. You are listening to us on 99.9 HD2. You can also hear us on 104.5, 1500 AM, 620 AM, and those that are watching our co-hosts on YouTube, make sure you chime in there. But Marcus, we're excited. We're going to get right to it. Man, what a week this is going to be for you. Wow. So wherever you are, whatever you're doing, in the next few days, we want you to escape to Durham, North Carolina with Marcus Anderson and guests. This is 2024, the MAJACE Festival.
Yep, it is. This 6th annual, and it's been a lot. It's been a lot this year. A lot of things kind of came down the pipeline last minute, so we added stuff and really wanted to make it a great experience, because it's not just a festival this weekend. We have a golf tournament that we added that benefits the nonprofit that I have that supports NCCU. And then we have my new album that's dropping, The Vibe.
We have it.
Yeah. Yes. The new album, The Vibe, drops Friday, July 26th, everywhere. And this is vinyl. So we put this one on vinyl. It's on wax. We got it on CD. We got it on streaming, all the platforms. So it'll be available everywhere. And then we have a naming ceremony, too, for me at the university.
Congratulations.
Thank you. Yeah, they're naming the recital hall after me.
All right. Congratulations.
And, because I went there, alumnus of NCCU. And I guess from all the things that we've been doing, that the university found it, I guess, maybe fitting to name a recital hall after me.
You should.
Okay, so he's being really, really humble. I went there. And they just, well deserved.
Thank you. Yeah,
definitely.
But it's it's really a partnership. It's not so much of like, I get a name and that's it. There's a lot of things that come with, that, because I'm giving monetary donations every year that'll benefit the music department. So I think that's the biggest thing, is that, now the university are kind of behind me, I'm behind them, and we're working together to make sure that we increase what they have, at NCCU.
Awesome. Yeah. Well, I've got some friends of yours that I know want to chime in. They've been a part of all of the MAJACE, even when it was not in it was in North Carolina, but it wasn't in Durham. So Earl, Reese, and Kmac.
Yeah, there they are.
I know they want to chime in and talk to you.
I see them.
Oh, man. This is so cool. First of all, Marcus, congratulations on all the things you've done, man.
Thank you.
And I was just so happy to hear about the name of the recital hall, and I thought that was very appropriate, and that's a big deal. I mean, have your name, that's forever. That's huge.
That's legacy.
Legacy. Yeah, thank you.
That's legacy.
Yeah, my mom, everybody's coming. My mom's coming up. My older brother Alpheus, who helped me in music. Dr. Wiggins, who taught me at NCCU. I talked to him yesterday, and he's coming up. And he's he lives here, but he's coming. He was excited to talk about it and all the plans that I have to help out the music department because he's retired, but he's very excited. And my daughters are coming too.
Oh, that is so awesome. Yeah. That's awesome. So talk to us a little bit about the lineup.
Oh man, the lineup this year for the festival is insane. We kind of went a little bit above and beyond on Friday night. Well, Thursday night after the golf tournament and the naming ceremony, we have a cookout that happens for the VIP guests. We got Elon Trotman that's going to be jazzing it up with us. My daughter, she's going to sing as well.
Nice.
And then on Friday night, we have Nathan Mitchell, Darren Ron, Karen Briggs, and Regina Bell.
Regina
Bell.
Yeah.
Yep. And then Saturday night, we have... Lamech Quentin Gerard, Paula Atherton, Eric Darius, and my special guest, Brian Culberson, will be joining me on stage. And then I'm doing a live recording and showcasing my new music from The Vibe. That's happening this weekend. And we just got after parties. We got day parties. We got a cigar hang. We got so much stuff to make the people feel like they got their money's worth this year.
Okay, so this is a MAJACE takeover.
It is. We're taking over Durham. Yeah. But it's going to be a good time no matter what. People look at it and like, oh my gosh, it's just a lot of stuff. And it really is because we have good partners that want to do stuff as well. We have our stuff, and then the AC Hotel, who's the host hotel, they came in and said, well, we're going to do this and we're going to do that. And even when people say that what they're doing, they do that, but then they hold surprises, then I show up and then there's more. So I'm like, man, I'm tired, y'all. It's so much stuff, but I got a great team. A great group of people that believe in what we do.
Right.
Because it's not just me. I mean, I'm the face of it, and I became the visionary, but it's people behind me that have attached to it, and they're helping and kind of pushing everything through a lot easier because I couldn't do this by myself.
Absolutely. and MAJACE it's become, like you said, more than just a festival. It's an experience.
Yeah, it is.
So those that are listening this may be the first time they're hearing about it, talk about the evolution from the idea to Asheville to now Durham and where we are.
The original idea came behind, the brand of coffee. I started the coffee business and coffee about...
We have coffee with
I brought sample bags. I got 12-ounce bags. But it started 10 years ago, or 9 years ago, and it was an idea that I had to brand a beverage with a music experience. And coffee was the start of that. And then 4 years later after that, I started the festival, Marcus Anderson Jazz and Coffee Escape. That was in Asheville. Then fast forward a couple more years, NCCU, the chancellor there, previous chancellor, and Catherine were able to figure out a way to make it happen on campus. I mean, they worked great. They've been great partners to make this happen. And now here we are, year 6, with the Marcus Anderson Jazz and Coffee Escape on the campus of North Carolina Central University, where I'm just so excited because it's my alma mater. I get to give back. I get to do so many things. So God has really been good.
God has been good. This is the good life, that's for sure.
It is.
That's been the theme for today.
It's the coffee life.
The coffee life. We got some coffee. Now soon we're gonna have some mugs to put these coffees in.
Yeah, I brought some mugs last time, I thought, didn't I?
No, the guys get ready to pop on for real now.
Oh,
they just knew I was gonna bring them back mugs.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Where the mugs? Where are the mugs?
Yeah, where are the mugs?
Well, your mugs. See, what happened was I gave him the arrow, and the arrow took him to his house, and he never brought them back. I'm gonna blame an arrow.
That's what it is.
I got this coffee here for you guys. What do you say, K-Mac?
Okay. Yeah, last time, Marcus, you hit us with how am I have my guy call your guy? We're going to call that guy.
All right, that's cool.
What is going on here? Marcus, look, man, we can't wait to come out, man, and enjoy MAJACE with you guys once again this year. But I want to ask this question before we let you get out of here. Did you think, coming from South Carolina, if I got the story correct, where we talked about it last time, coming from South Carolina, coming to North Carolina Central, did you think music could take you where you are today?
Great question.
I did think music was going to take me to where I am now, but just not this soon. I kind of saw all of this happening like late 40s, maybe like in the latter part of my career. I've been in the industry now for over 20 years, and I started young, so I'm like, all right, I got time to build it up, and I just saw it happening, like when I'm 39, I saw it happening like around 45 or 49, so I'm a few years ahead of the plan and the goal.
Wow.
So that's kind of where I was at with it, But I mean, I'll take it as God brings it to me,
Oh wow!
I'm just trying to
That's great stuff.
stay focused.
That's awesome. So I can't imagine MAJACE's 40th birthday party gonna be next year.
Yeah, man. I turned 40 in November, but I do have plans for next year. I got some really cool ideas already in the works for 2025.
Wow.
Yeah.
So tickets, can people still get tickets? Or are you okay? How do they get tickets?
They can go to MAJACE.net or MAJACE, MAJACE.net. We have a few VIP tickets left. Those have been selling really fast. We have, plenty of general admission, but the VIP experience is what you want.
Yeah. So tell us, why do I want a VIP experience? What will I get?
Well, with the VIP experience, you get the cookout with the North Carolina style barbecue. Yeah, the cigar hang that's at the AC Hotel. You also get the brunch on Friday. From like 10 to 2, and then there's like live music playing at the same time. You get the meet and greet VIP experience before the show. You get priority seating up front. Also on Saturday, you get the reception right before the show, which includes food. We always have food. Then you get a free. You get to the concert. Same thing again. After parties, all of that stuff. Then you get the Vibe coffee that we have over there. You get a festival T-shirt, festival poster. Other keepsakes that we put in the swag bag. You get a festival mug. All these different things we put in there. So at the value of like $6.99 for a whole weekend with all of that stuff, it's really probably like a $2,000 value. But we make it very comfortable for people to come in because we know people have to travel.
That's right.
And coming in, we want to make sure that the experience for them doesn't hurt the pockets too much. Even though our demographic is very wealthy, I don't think they'll feel it. But we want to make sure that no matter who comes in, that anybody can experience, being a VIP.
Awesome. Yeah. More than a festival. MAJACE 2024. We're going to go to Charlotte, where the guys at, and they're going to they have some final words for you, but then they're also going to tell us what they're going to be doing the rest of this day as we close out the show.
All right.
Well, first of all, we're going to be interviewing, of course, I mentioned Stanford representatives from Cal Berkeley and Virginia Tech today. Of course, we've got 2 more days out to the day. It's going to be a lot of fun. Trying to understand what Stanford is thinking about coming to this new ACC, Kmac. That's going to be really interesting.
It's going to be really interesting. We were just kind of going over some of the notes, some of the stuff, some of the plan for the rest of the day. We have 10+ interviews scheduled for the rest of the day.
Oh, Lord.
Yes.
Y'all working for real today.
Man, overtime.
Overtime for real.
And so nothing like doing a 2-hour show and then we do 10 interviews the rest of the day. So this is what we do for you. We're doing it for you.
Hey, Marcus, we'll be back. I think they got not for the golf tournament, but for the after event there, the cigars and things like that. We can't wait.
I know you're coming back for that.
Oh yeah, they'll be back. Last interview's at 4:15 on Thursday.
Pam's gonna be doing those.
Yeah. Look, I'm gonna do that one in the car.
That's what I'm saying.
That one in the car. But man,
can't wait to get back.
It's gonna be fun. I can't wait to get back. Marcus, congratulations on the 6th year doing this, man. And he said I'm only 39.
I know.
I said,
look at my calendar when you said that.
Look, Pam, I thought about it. I said, dang, he's 5 years older than me.
Wow.
I got more grades than you, that's for sure.
Hey, look, I got a guy.
So we got our co-hosts on YouTube chiming in, Marcus. Also, Kmac and Reese. Randall says that Pam in the studio, she got national jazz artists. She got coffee, wine, cheese. Y'all need to step up. Y'all.
Yeah, you're right about
this
that.
Is how it is when y'all go out of town.
Look, y'all having a whole party without us.
Yes,
but it's okay though. We're gonna have a party in Charlotte, so it's gonna be down here. This is where you want to be. But hey, we were looking at some of the bowl games that's coming up this year. Reese had a notable bowl. You guys are all enjoying it. Reese, what's this bowl in Tucson, Arizona? That's gonna be on December 28th.
It's called the Snoop Dogg Arizona Bowl. That's what it's called. No, it's a real bowl.
This is a real thing. This is a real thing. Snoop Dogg has his whole bowl game.
December 28th. That's when it's coming on.
So, Marcus, I know you got your MAJACE.
Yeah.
I'm gonna need you to get a bowl game.
The MAJACE, the Marcus Adams and MAJACE Bowl. How about that?
All right, well, I'll see what I can do. It sounds like a lot.
Wow. Well, we have had a time today. This sums it up right here. We have had a vibe. It's been a vibe.
Yes, it's been a vibe,
here today, and we're excited for you, Marcus.
No, thank
Again,
you.
Congratulations
Appreciate
on MAJACE 2024. Make sure you still got time to go get tickets, get that VIP experience. Tell them how to get it one more time, where they need to go.
You can go to the website, MAJACE.net. I say MAJACE because I kind of patterned off my mom's name. Her middle name is May, but it's really MAJACE, but I say MAJACE because I like that better.
Yeah, and I know Mom likes that much better.
Yeah.
So make sure that you get your tickets. It is definitely the place to be this weekend. And also make sure you stay tuned to the Sports Shop with Reese and Kmac because we're in Charlotte for the rest of the week.
Yeah.
And we're going to have a time there promoting what's happening in ACC football. Thank you, James. Thank you for joining us.
Yeah,
what
man.
a wonderful job. And we're going to go out listening to Marcus Anderson.
Hey.
I was going for the good life vibe, so I didn't have it ready to go.
Oh, good life. Okay. He definitely's got the good life. We are so proud of you, Marcus.
The world's best athletes are in Paris going for the gold. And 99.9 The Fan will help you follow them for all 16 days of the Summer Games. Starting Friday, listen for all the action from across the Atlantic. Check in often for event reports from Paris and the updated medal count as Team USA takes on the world. Updates from the Summer Games on 99.9 The Fan are presented by North Carolina FC through August 11th.
Is your heating and air system ready for hot weather? Call Newcomb & Company today to schedule a routine maintenance and ensure your system is operating at peak performance. Become a Comfort Contract customer to receive priority service and a 15% discount on service calls and repairs for HVAC and plumbing work. Newcomb & Company has served the area as a Carrier Factory Authorized dealer for more than 3 generations. Turn to the experts today. Call 919-862-3000 or find us at newcombandcompany.com. Newcomb & Company and Carrier. Your comfort is our business.
First aid kits should be ready in case of an emergency, but most fall short. Alsco has you covered with one flat rate, never expired, user-friendly first aid system that is ready whenever an emergency strikes. Alsco's representatives check and refill the first aid kit on a regular basis to ensure it is always stocked and ready to go for one